Spotlight over the city.
You ready to rock, y'all? I keep going, girl, you don't stop.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city.
Welcome to Spotlight Over the City, and I'm here with the one and only, the big homie of all big homies, Mr. James Prince himself. What's going on, big homie?
Oh, yeah. What's up, DC?
I put the spotlight on your city.
The moral voice of the movie. I'm playing a old school cat that's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them first, so that's how that's gonna work.
You got warrants in D.C.?
I got warrants all over the place. I got warrants in 6 countries.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby.
I'm a I follow in the E-class with the goggles, 96 models.
No, we can't take it. I can't take it.
The one and only Guy Lambert is in the building tonight.
I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight.
Say your spotlight over the city is on to something bigger than y'all think.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? Keeps clapping, so I put a clapping to that boy.
Oh, yeah.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar.
I'm backstage with the one and only Mr. Trey Chaney. Give it up one.
And when you in the DMV, you rocking with Spotlight Over the City.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar.
Spotlight over the city.
This camera. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the lovely Terry T-Bomb Long.
Woo!
Give it up, give it up.
Woo!
Turn that mic down. Turn that mic down. We got a live show for you, as you can see, man. We got a lit show. Thank you guys for watching, tuning in to Spotlight Over the City.
Yes, thank you.
The whole DMV. Shout out to the DMV. Everybody under the sound of my voice, DC included.
Yes.
Shout out to Hall Mills Network in New Jersey, man. Shout out to the whole fam up there, New Jersey, Philly, the whole clan. Shout out to all of y'all. ATL in the building.
Everybody.
Charlotte, VA. They said don't leave them out.
Everybody.
And, I got to do a special real quick one.
Okay, do a
Shout out to the homie Chris Hall, man, doing big things. Everybody behind the wall, man. Shout out to my man Stink. Definitely shout out to them. And I have to ask you guys to go follow What's the Odds Productions on Facebook. What's the Odds Productions? And that's my homie Chris Hall, man. And he has a movement. Chasing a Dangerous Love is the name of the movie. The trailer will be out soon. They're doing a countdown. So make sure you guys check it out.
That sounds like it's going to be something popping.
What's the odds?
Yeah,
and
I like it.
This young man is on the grind. Shout out to my man Stink and everybody behind the wall, man. Shout out to all of you guys. Hold it down.
That's right. We got an amazing show coming up for you guys today. On today's show, we've got one of our very good friends, Yolanda Nelson from the Nelson Manor.
Yes, we do.
Friends and family to Spotlight Over the City. We've also got Alicia Permenter from Sweet Elevations. Let me tell you something. That stuff she's got will take you to another elevation, and it's sweet too.
It's that.
That's
shout
right.
out Facebook though. Don't forget our Facebook and IG family.
That's right. Hey,
shout out to
y'all.
everybody that tunes into us on Facebook and IG, man. Our whole Facebook family. We love you guys.
Yes,
IG,
we do.
Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.
And closing out the show today,
Broken
we
TV.
have got a lit live performance by a young lady who is super amazing. We're going to get her on set a little later so you can meet her. But we've got a treat for you all to close out the show.
You guys have a treat. You know, we always like to keep amazing talent.
Hang in there with us for tonight, you all. And make sure you're sharing the show. So if you're watching on Facebook, please make sure you share the show. We appreciate it. That's how we get this spotlight movement moving to higher levels. So you all share the show, please.
To higher levels?
Yes, higher heights.
Not the higher levels.
Yeah.
Higher levels. Well, guess what?
What? We
got a rockin' show, so we're gonna get to it.
Yeah, we got our weekend recap coming up right now, honey.
Okay. I took off.
Yeah.
I was about to go. Man, we ain't got time to be playing. We got a show to do here.
We got to recap our weekend because again, I'm a little crippled. They call me crip with my leg, but
call you bootleg.
So we don't get out much over the weekends. But I was able to see that Kanye brought Sunday services to Howard Yards for their homecoming this past weekend, and it was super lit. Right?
I must have to say,
I have a clip.
I have a newfound respect for Kanye. I
love
have to say, shout out Kanye West, man. Shout out to the movement. And it's just a testament to how God could take anybody and change their heart around and do some things, man.
Absolutely.
The man on the move, man. He doing some things that I didn't expect.
Yeah.
So I have to say, I was one of the critics that would have said, nah, not Kanye. But yeah,
But
Kanye.
he doing it, and I love it. You want to see it?
Yeah, sure. Let's go to the clip. We'll be right back.
You
Spotlight over the city.
You want to see it?
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. And I don't know how we missed this, man, but Nats Nation, man, we got an attitude up in here, as you can see, at Spotlight Over the City, walking with the home team. So salute to the Nats for doing their thing. First time in the franchise history, man. These guys have made history. They are on the way to the World Series as a participant. They won their whole situation. So, man, they didn't just win. They did the sweep.
Yeah, they did the sweep. My husband done went on Spotlight Sports. He done put that up front. Go on, baby. Do it. Go ahead on then.
Okay, well, let me reverse it then. I just had to do that because the only reason why we dressed it like today is because we saluting to the Nats, man. So shout out Nats.
That's right.
Nation.
Shout out to the Nats. Yeah, they did their thing.
Yeah, they did their thing. Shout out to them.
So congratulations really quickly to our guest that was here last week, Hope Wiseman, for her 1 year anniversary. Stan and I stopped by there last Saturday, I believe.
Yes.
They did Marion, Maine, the medical dispensary. She's the youngest black dispensary owner in the country. My new friend, Hope Wiseman.
Yes,
so
Hope
congratulations
Wiseman, the youngest
to you, Hope.
black female dispensary owner
That's
in the
right.
country. Don't leave out female. And
That's
that's
right.
important because
Black girl magic.
Black girl magic.
You got that
Black
right.
girls rock.
Yeah. So we got some stuff coming up this weekend, you guys. We've got our friend another Spotlight friend, Zoe Miller. He's going to be performing live.
Shout out Zoe.
For
Shout
free.
Out to you, Zoe.
Friday, tomorrow. We got to go check
Where's
him out
Zoe
at
at?
Sobey Lounge.
Oh,
Zoe
man,
Miller is going to be singing tomorrow at Sobey Lounge, and it's free, you all. So come on out and hang with us for a little while on a Friday night at Sobey Lounge. That's over there in Glendale, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
It sure is.
And then on Saturday, we've been talking about this for a couple weeks. On Saturday, we are going to be holding down the red carpet down at the DC Renaissance for the all-black extravaganza.
It's going to be amazing.
Featuring Ro James, Grammy-nominated artist Ro James, Shemaine, Vibe Band. We've got some fun coming up on Saturday. And I'm in this boot, but I'm going to have on my all-black sexy Spanx outfit spandex.
Okay.
I'm going to have to wear Spanx underneath.
You're going to be real sexy with,
Yes.
with your one leg up.
Yes, my one leg up with my booty on the floor.
Well, shout out Charmaine because she's amazing. Don't leave her out. Hey,
Yeah.
you. That's the reason why you hopping now.
The
'cause
one
you
leg
trying
up.
to do too much.
Yes, that's right.
I'm trying to get you to put the leg down.
That's
baby.
not what you say at home. Now,
Stop telling my
don't front.
business. Stop telling all my business. You don't keep
Listen,
nothing
we
to
on
yourself.
Sunday, we just saw that. On Sunday, we got to go to the long-awaited dinner theater that our family, Lavelle Long
Okay,
and
cousin, let's
Broadway.
go Black Wall Street.
They're doing something called the Golden Girls, and we are looking forward to that on Sunday at the Carlisle Club out in Alexandria, you guys. So they still have tickets. They've got 2 shows, 3 o'clock and 8 o'clock, and we are going to be there, and I want you all to come hang out with us. Sell it out. Let's get some tickets. They only got a few left though, so if you don't have your ticket already,
you might want to get it going. They had 2 shows, right? One at what?
One at 3 and one at 5, and it's gonna be lit.
It's
the
gonna
Golden
be lit.
Girls,
So the Golden
the
Girls.
Urban
Shout out
Style.
to Cuzzo, man. Cuzzo, Lavelle Long, a.k.a. Boogaloo, Black Wall. I mean, I was going to say Black Wall Street.
DC Black
DC
Broadway.
Black Broadway, man, doing
Yes,
big things,
yes,
as
sir.
you already know. Shout out to Cuzzo.
Yeah, well, we can go on into Spotlight News.
Okay, well, let's go
Spotlight
into it
News
then.
is
Let's get to
sponsored
it.
by Umbrella
You already
Therapeutic
know.
Services. CEO Wes Jones.
Wes Jones, you got to do that with energy when you do it. Spotlight
Okay,
over the
let me
city
see you
is
do it.
brought to you by who?
Umbrella, Ella.
Yeah, you got to get your weight up with the Spotlight over the city, young lady. Yeah, Umbrella Therapeutic Services, man. Shout out to the homeboy C to the EO West.
Wes Jones,
The
that's
big
right.
homie himself, man, doing big things over
Umbrella is DC's most reliable and trusted behavioral health organization, and they provide community support, medication management, therapy, group diagnostic assessments, all
provide
kinds of
it
stuff.
all.
Ages 5 to 100. You must be a DC resident, and they accept Medicaid, Medicare, and other health insurance programs as well. You can get their services by calling 1-888-793-4357. Again, that number is 1-888-793-4357. Request Umbrella Therapeutic Services and tell them Spotlight Over the City sent you.
there. Man, that's what's happening.
That's what's happening. Okay, this is not a good news report, but we got to report it. Fort Worth police officer Erin Dean has been arrested and charged with murdering, I think her name, I think you pronounce it, Atatiana Jefferson in Fort Worth. You remember that was over the news?
Yeah.
This happened a few days ago. Atatiana and her nephew were up late playing video games when a neighbor noticed that their door was open late at night, and the neighbor was just like, that ain't the norm. We don't know why their doors were open, but you have a right to have your doors open. And so they called the police, 411, not an emergency, just to do a welfare check. And
Have a welfare check. I got
the
you.
2 police officers got there, and instead of knocking on the door or going, announcing themselves, they walk around the house and then go to the window and say, put your hands up and shoot. Don't say, I'm the police. Don't they say nothing. And killed her dead.
Once again, another welfare
Shot
check.
her dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well-
and I don't like stories like this at all. I posted something on Facebook yesterday, and I said, I don't understand. I just don't understand it. Or is it just like, come on in, Q? Is it just
So,
that?
homie.
It's just that,
Shout out to Q.
is it a black face that prompts you to just shoot? Like, what is it?
Man, so you know how I feel about this situation. At the end of the day, I'm still stuck on the young lady that murdered.
That went into the guy's house.
Because the problem that I'm having is the whole situation has been taken way too lightly. If it was reversed in any kind of manner, it would be a whole different situation. Like, this would be a really, really different situation. Do you realize that it took 3 days for them to arrest that officer that shot that young man in cold blood? Do you realize that she was free for 3 days?
I realize it, yes.
Yeah, 3 days.
I realize it. I do. But again, this has to stop. I don't have the words for it right now because it does get me upset, and I'm trying to stay on a high. I'm trying to keep my
keep it on a
vibration
high.
high
Keep
tonight.
everything vibrating high.
Yeah, vibrating high.
What's the next story?
We got
Gonna skip
natitudes,
two.
and we're celebrating
Yeah, we
nationals.
natitudes.
But
We
I
up here
don't
with
like
the
it.
attitudes.
I don't like it, and it needs to stop.
Yeah, it gotta stop.
Moving on.
So how do
Rayful-
we stop it?
I don't know. That's another show. We need a whole hour for that.
Well, I can stand my ground and shoot back. Can I do that?
But they shoot you first. You already dead.
But if you come in my house, I'm not gonna be already dead because you can't. That's the thing. Once you be talking about at my door, it's different.
It's different.
Yeah, you better identify yourself and then show the badge, paperwork. I need one.
Yeah, because it can be
I
a
need a
different
lot of
turnout.
stuff.
You come to the wrong person's house, it might can be a different turnout. You know? Rayful Edmond from D.C., a D.C. native who has spent the last 30 years in federal prison. He's in town this week back in federal court because he is trying to see if he can be released from prison early in exchange for all of the other drug dealers and murderers that he was able to help the prosecutors get convicted. So he got a lot of people convicted. So he snitched. And yeah, but he's done 30 years already. So do you all think that, it's time because he has helped the federal government convict other people that it's time for him to come home?
Yeah, I think. I'm gonna just say this first of all. The same people that he ran around with is the same people that he told on. I don't like snitches. That's the first thing I'll say. But in this case, I just believe that no matter what happens, if you told and you still did 30 years, that was dumb. Like, I don't get that. But yes, I believe at this point in time, you deserve to come
Yeah,
home.
30 years.
If you did 30 years for whatever you've done, if you didn't
He's
get the death penalty,
he's in
you
witness
come home.
protection program. He might have to stay in there too.
So nobody gonna do nothing to him. That's another whole situation. But anyway,
moving on.
Yeah, this is not rats.
So
we don't deal with rats. We don't really talk about rats.
That's
right.
right. Moving on.
How did he
well,
get on here?
listen, he's on all the news this week because he's in town in court this week.
You said in town like he drove through here. Ray in town.
He in town this week.
Yeah, hey man, I don't really have nothing good to say about that part.
Well, I want to know what you have to say about this, and we talked about it a little bit, but we're going to share it with you all on the most recent episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Kim and Kanye got into a little, not a big thing, but it could turn into a big thing going forward because now that he has transitioned over from his rapper lifestyle to being a more spiritual man.
Man,
he does right. This is what he said. He said he don't like his wife looking like that anymore. That's just for his eyes only. He does not want her posting sexy pictures. He does not want her dressing like that anymore because that's his wife. That's the mother of his 4 children, and he feels like, you know what? I ain't with that no more. I'm not. That's not it. What do you all? And Kim said,
hey.
Just because you transforming doesn't mean that's what I'm doing. So she was like, sit down, have several seats.
So, okay, it's just like right now. We looked up there, we saw Kim.
Yeah, she was looking good.
Me and Q saw Kim, and we was like, shout out nephew Q.
She was looking amazing.
In the building. And she looks amazing. So it gives you an extra stare when you naked, right? I don't care. You could be a pastor. You could be whatever. Unless you're a liar, you look at women if they do give you something to look at. So if a woman got her boobs out with her nipples showing, you're going to look.
I probably would look too then.
It doesn't matter. And so if that's what you're doing, why are you doing that as a married person? That's what I want to. I want to pose this to the females in the audience too, and I want to get some opinions. And then I want my homie Q nephew to weigh in, because I need y'all to help me with this one, because this is what I tell every sister. Now listen, sisters, the police don't show up at your house dressed like a firefighter. He just don't, because he the police. So guess what? If you look like a whore, I don't really know that you a noble, upstanding sister because you look like a whore. So in my mind, I'm supposed to grab your titty or something. I don't know. It's my mind. It just makes me.
You better not.
I mean, when I wasn't married, it just made me feel like I'm supposed to grab your ass when you walk past at the club because you made me feel like you was displaying yourself because this is what you here for. So I'm not telling you that you deserve to be violated, but what I'm telling you is don't look like you want to be violated.
Right.
Because you have to be respectful to yourself if you want people to respect you.
Understood.
You feel what I'm saying?
Understood.
And so when I say a police don't dress like a firefighter, it just means if you want to be respected, be respectable.
Right.
Sexy don't mean naked.
Okay. I respect that. I got it.
If you want me to keep you, don't dress like you just came to play. Dress like you came
so
to
then
stay.
why is it okay? But I'm sure some of these women out here are struggling with it because they feel like looking like that. It makes y'all men be like, dang, she's
yeah, it
sexy.
does. All of that.
Good.
But this is what you have to understand. It makes the man drawn to you, but temporarily, because he don't think you a keeper. He think you a sleeper. And so he going to put something in you and dismiss you because your attitude said, this is what I'm coming for. If you want me to get to know you, dress like you want me to be surprised one day. Surprise me. Yeah. Don't surprise me the first day with your nipples out. Because that means probably you moving the wrong way. You trying to get too much attention. You too thirsty.
Understood.
So you don't have to be so damn thirsty, especially when you're a rich person. So she's an idiotic
or especially
person.
when you're married.
Idiot. You're a married rich woman with kids. And you got like 3 or 4 of them. So I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Set an example. Put a crown on.
Yeah.
You in a limelight. He trying to tell you to put a crown on because he done put his crown on. He kinged up.
Okay, but
so get your crown or you shouldn't be attacked.
Okay.
I wasn't like that at first. Well, he wasn't either.
Right.
So
since he has grown and he's transitioned, is it fair then? Because remember now, Kanye was telling her you should be dressing like this. He was buying her that stuff. He was telling her, boosting her up,
like $1 million on her new wardrobe,
making her feel confident, like you need to be dressing sexy. And now he's changed his mind, changed his life. Does that mean she needs to do that too?
Eventually, yes. You have to be evenly yoked.
Yeah.
So when the statement is true. If you can't grow with me, you can't go with me. So it doesn't mean I'm going to stay where I am when you met me. And if I go somewhere in a positive area, if I'm going somewhere negative, don't go. If I say, Terry, come on, I just need you to drive me up here so I'm going to rob this bank. You be like, no, goofball, that's goofy.
Right.
But if I say, Terry, I need you to come up here because we're going to get some money together and talk to some people on this board and we're going to open up a bank. I'm going to need you to line your ass up. Don't be looking at me goofy because we ain't had no bank the first month.
Right, but
this for 6 months.
Can't I
it's
line?
bank time.
Can't I line up with my sexy clothes?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
I'm just, you know.
I'm growing.
Right.
I'm out here now. I didn't gave up my whole career because God said so.
Right.
That's a statement in itself.
You being Kanye, right?
So, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need you to not be goofy.
Right.
Because we was both goofy together at one time.
Right.
I thought that was the way.
And
well,
you realize
I got
it's
away
not.
from under that now, and so now I found the real way.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna need you to at least act like you're gonna follow me a little bit, cause I'm your husband, and we have children together.
Yeah.
And so I don't want your titties out no more. I'm sick of it.
Okay.
Put your titties back now.
Okay.
Damn it, it's the last day for your titties to be out on out here now. Terry, when we go to the club,
I don't even have
I'm a motivational
none,
speaker, so I don't want your ass out at the club because they're gonna say, I thought he was a.
Right. I got it. You ain't got to worry that.
If Michelle Obama had her titties out, don't you think they're going to ask Barack what's going on?
Yes, baby.
Okay, let's
go.
So,
we can move on. I'm going to be dressing appropriate.
I need you to cover your titties up and have that ass tucked away.
I got it.
Yes.
Okay. Spotlight Sports.
Surprise me.
Spotlight Sports. We were talking about this earlier, but
which one of these damn cameras? Look, what's going on here?
He done got
Which one? I done got hot. Which one of these damn cameras working? This one? Yeah. Talk to me.
Congratulations to the Washington Nationals. They are the 2019 MLB National.
I got an attitude. You already heard my attitude. I got an attitude up here.
It's their first appearance in the World Series, so congratulations to the home team.
Congratulations to them Nats, man. Them Nats did something that I didn't
you know what? I got a video clip. Let me see.
Well, let's go to the video. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city.
This is kind of like a funny.
I like it. We'll do it then.
Yeah, you must listen.
We'll be right back.
How are we? How are you doing?
Good. How are you doing? Oh, you look like you've been here a long time. Have you been here partying all day?
Well, I understand that Washington, D.C. has a lot to do with, frankly, the understanding of the country as we know it.
Some inspirational words.
What?
You got people jumping up, dancing.
What did this band do?
Watch it. Watch it. Look.
There's people kissing and hugging.
Look at your man. Look at my Nats fans.
Yeah,
Look at my Nats
congratulations
fans,
to the Washington Nationals.
That dude say, give me that damn mic. This is my mic.
It's going to be very nice to have the World Series here in the nation's capital. So
big time.
It's going to be exciting.
It's a big time. It's a great thing for the city.
More Black Girl Magic. Simone Biles. She's a 22-year-old from Ohio. She's that gymnast, and she is now the most decorated gymnast in the world's history for gymnasts, men and women. What does the most decorated mean? Does anybody know?
That means you had the most medals.
The most medals. You get a prize. Yes.
I want my prize tonight, too.
You going to get your prize.
I'm going to need that prize. I want my damn prize.
You got it, baby.
Hey, Q, you heard what she said, nephew.
You got it. I got a prize for you. Yes, she is the most decorated gymnast in the world, and that's more Black Girl Magic. So kudos to you. And one more announcement in the Spotlight Sports. Deshaun Watson, the quarterback for the Houston Texans, he launched a new charitable foundation dedicated towards helping children, supporting their education, health, housing, and other causes. When he was growing up with a single mom, he applied for that program, Habitat for Humanity, that was from Warren Dunn, and they won a house. And so now he feels like, I want to do the same, now that he's in a position to do so. So I thought that was worth mentioning. Thank you, Deshaun, for giving back.
I like it.
Paying it forward.
You know I'm all for anybody that's giving back. Shout out to Clayton Brown. Shout out to my homeboy Jeff Johnson in the building. This is all Spotlight. Betty Murray, I see you, baby. Who else in there? LaShawn. Carmen. Everybody in the on Facebook. We see you guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Spotlight Shining Star. You're a shining star.
No matter who you are.
Oh, shucks.
You got to write something.
You know the words? You
I forgot. Truly be.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Spotlight Shining Star is one of my favorite segments. As you already know, we like to spotlight somebody who's doing something amazing in the community. So Vanessa Roy this week is our Spotlight Shining Star, and she will be the first African-American woman to rank as an engineer for the Charlotte Fire Department.
Okay, then.
She has been there for years. Ever since 2009, she was a regular firefighter.
Okay.
But now she's promoted, and this has never happened before.
More black girl magic.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Man,
I'm
love
loving it.
I love it. Magic, period. Let's
Black
do it.
fact? You got one of those too?
I do. I have black facts too, y'all. Now, black facts, that's something that we added to the segment. And it's because I want people to understand the things that we did in the past. A lot of times we didn't get credit for, couldn't afford the patent. They were stolen. You know Bessie Ross ain't sold no flag. She had a slave. So, like, y'all got to stop playing, man. Anyway, black facts. On October 13th, 1914, Garrett Morgan patented and invented the gas mask.
All right, then.
That's important to a lot of people. So.
Black man, yeah.
Yeah, he invented other things too as well.
The
Now,
first
you notice,
traffic light. The very first traffic light. I did my research.
Hey, so I knew he invented other things. So the traffic light as well, Garrett Morgan.
Yeah.
And some other things.
Babe, how old was you in 1914? A baby? An infant?
You tried it. You tried to play with me. Don't try.
I'm just joking. Listen, we got a great show for you all today. We got to keep it moving. Coming up after this commercial break, we have our first guest. We have the lovely Yolanda Nelson from the Nelson Manor.
Nelson Manor, coming up. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city.
Yes, indeed. We clear?
We clear?
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. We have us a +1 in the building.
Yes, we
Let's
do.
give it up one time for the one and only Yolanda Nelson of the Nelson Manor.
Yes.
Man, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Thank
Good
you.
to have
Thank you. It's good to be back.
You looking amazing.
So much. You look amazing.
Well,
Thank you for
thank
coming
you.
back to Spotlight Over the City.
Refreshed.
You refreshed, huh?
Absolutely.
Listen, she's not a stranger to the show, you all. We have had Yolanda and her husband Taurus on the show before. They've been doing a lot of amazing things. Ever since we had them on the show, they have done way even more amazing things. And just appreciate you coming back in here.
Absolutely.
So that the viewers and listeners can get get some updates on what has been going on with Yolanda, because you're doing Concierge. You
Yeah.
got the Nelson Manor, and you just got
Absolutely.
Yes.
So I have been honing my craft.
Yes.
And I've been recently certified in August. Matter of fact, I went to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
All right.
And I
Good job.
became a private certified concierge under the National Concierge Association.
So for
and-
those watching, what is that?
Yeah.
So a private concierge wants to make sure, especially when you, just like a concierge at a hotel,
Okay.
they want to make sure that all your needs are met.
Got it.
So if you have any problems, concerns, they take care of you. And sometimes even for VIPs, they take care of your itinerary, whatever it is that you need to do for whatever property that they are serving. So the property that I serve, which I'm the CEO of, is the Nelson Manor. So I like to
One
make
more time.
sure
Wait, what? Were you the who now?
the CEO
I know
Okay,
that's
that's right.
right.
Say
and
that
the,
loud and
and the
proud. I like to
private
hear that.
VIP concierge
I
for the
know that's
property.
right.
Absolutely, yeah. So we like to cater to, especially local VIP like yourself. You
We
visited
have
the
visited
Nelson
it.
Manor.
We love it.
We have our own personal
So
testimony.
we already can testify to it. So you
Yeah.
guys need to definitely tune into it and make sure you get out there because it's not far from the MGM.
Right.
So you have shopping and now you also have Top Golf. So you
Everything.
can go up there and get your golfing on. They have eating, good food around there. So everything's right there and you
Yeah.
tucked away.
And being a concierge and connected to the National Concierge Association in Washington, D.C., of which I am on the board of directors. I'm the director of communications.
Look at all this
It
black girl magic,
it allows me, listen, praise the Lord, that's all I have to say.
Hey, you know.
What it allows me to do in catering the experiences for all our guests who choose to have the concierge service, I can connect with other businesses who are affiliated in the area with anything that you might need. Yacht
that's
services,
right.
boats, tickets for events.
She say yacht.
Yachts, yes. Because you know,
Yacht club.
National Harbor's
Yes.
right there.
Right there.
National Harbor's right there. Potomac River boats, rides. I mean,
Yeah.
there's all kinds of access there. So get in touch with the concierges and maybe even get in touch with National Concierge Association. We'd love to talk about it.
Listen,
Hey,
Businesses
you are
can
good.
benefit.
that would be good.
Businesses can benefit from partnering with each other, all that. And then, of course, who else does it benefit? Your clients, your tourists, people who come to D.C. all the time, the DMV area.
So this is wonderful. So someone could actually stay at the Nelson Manor, and then they can also work directly with you to get others' needs met. So if they
Exactly.
stay at the Nelson Manor and they say, "Listen,
I want a
we need,
massage."
we need a massage on Saturday, but on Sunday, can you find us a nice place to go eat?"
Right.
And we don't want to drive, so we're gonna need
Transportation.
so you can work all of that out, make it easy for
I will
them.
do all of that.
Y'all
for
hear
you.
that?
Come on over.
So let's get into for the core of Nelson Manor itself.
Yes.
The Nelson Manor has different levels
Units.
of units or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I'm slate. Let me get it right.
It's
Different
all right.
units that you can actually obtain. How does that work? Like for how many parties does it work? Like if it's just the two of us versus 4 people, like what do you have that can accommodate us?
Gotcha. Okay. So first of all, I have to say we are in accordance with Maryland law, permitting and everything, and that has changed. That has changed a lot, especially for people on Airbnb, short-term rental, luxury vacation, which is what we are. We're a luxury vacation rental property.
Yeah.
So there are certain rules and regulations that have actually come down as of October 1st. So there
Yeah,
are
we
a
talked about
lot
it
of
on the news
people.
yesterday,
Yeah, a lot of people are affected by these changes. But thank God we've done our homework and we've prepared for these things. So to answer your question, there are approximately 3 units now that people can rent, depending upon how long they're staying, how many people, what their needs are. Sometimes folks, they come, they may want to have an event stay. So I will make a recommendation as to which unit would be best for them and their party. So
Gotcha.
we have units that can take care of 2 people, for 2, up to potentially 8 to 10 folks. So we have
Per
the
unit,
Maryland.
you mean you have one unit that can
So we have the whole property,
that will facilitate?
and on that whole property, I'm sorry,
No, you go.
on that whole property, we have 3 options. You have the Maryland house, you have the Moroccan cottage, which is a 320 square foot guest cottage, which is on the property. Then you have the whole entire Nelson Manor property. That's all the bedrooms, that's 6 bedrooms. So Maryland
bedrooms.
house is the 5-bedroom option. The entire property is the 6-bedroom option. Then you have the cottage that can sleep a small family or 2. The apartment Right now, we're the apartment can actually sleep 2 as well.
Okay.
So it just depends upon what the guest needs are, and you know how long they're going to stay, what they'd like to do in the area when they come visit.
And what I can say, you guys, is that everything that she just described, you know, these rooms, every one of them is amazing. So it's not like, you know, you get one that's super amazing and then one that's just okay. They're all super, like Yolanda said, it's just a matter of, you know, how long you're going to stay and how many of you are staying.
Right.
But you can't go wrong with any of them.
Thank
So
you.
we love the Nelson
Thank
Manor,
you.
and we want people to really
Check it out.
check it out.
Support
it's an
local black
experience is
businesses.
what I
If
like.
you're living
Absolutely.
in town, if you're in the DMV, consider it like a staycation. If
Absolutely.
you're out of town coming into the DMV, exclusivity, close proximity to a lot of hot popping places, really, really nice,
It's a great
well
area.
manicured properties. Just, you know, it's nothing bad that I can say about it.
Thank you. It's private,
it's
and we do
definitely
have some package deals coming up, especially
Okay.
for the month of February. We have for couples every weekend. It's our couples package getaway weekend. So, and it is you get the whole property, all the amenities, and I'm actually throwing in some tickets to the Harbor Capitol Wheel, dinner, romantic dinner for 2, and we're looking at. It's $850 per couple, and about 4 couples can stay at one time. So it's real intimate, real private. Got the chimney, fireplace, s'mores. You got wine time out back. You know,
Yes,
it's going to be
very
wonderful.
nice.
So a lot of package deals. Check us out on the website.
Tell
the
people
Nelson
how they can take advantage of it.
TheNelsonManor.com. They can check us out there, get more information, and they can also follow us on Instagram, social media, Facebook. Follow me at Yolanda Mamas on Instagram, and also Facebook, TheNelsonManor.com. So we're at your service at the Nelson Manor. We hope to see you there soon.
And so you guys make sure you take advantage of that, whether it's for a staycation or if you got people coming in from out of town, celebrities,
Absolutely.
athletes, all of that.
Families.
You work closely with one of our other guests, don't you? Sweet Elevations, Miss Alicia, don't you? We're going to get her up here.
Yes.
We weren't going to go to a commercial break, but our engineer, you need to tell me because we got to get a mic and a chair up here for Alicia to come up here and talk about her amazing desserts.
Yeah, so we'll go to a commercial.
If we need to go to a commercial break, we will, yeah?
Yeah, we do. So
Okay, real quick one.
We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city.
Okay.
Peace.
In 1990, Washington, D.C. saw more than 470 homicides, earning it the label murder capital of the U.S.
Shit, there you go right there. Hey, listen, when y'all pull over to the side, I'm gonna go in here and rush this dude. When y'all see me rushing, y'all rush in about 36, give me about 30 seconds and rush the door. He ain't gonna know what hit him.
What's up with you, man? How you feel, man? What's going on with you, man?
Man, I gotta tell you about this meeting, my nigga.
Oh, yeah, all right, how'd that go?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to see. I went and talked to the diamonds the other day, man. I don't know, man. It's been a little funny.
Yeah, man.
I can't really say, but I got a funny feeling that these dudes are feeling at me, son.
Sure. You already know what it is. Wait for Black to get in there, give us the signal, run up in the joint, snatch this nigga up, get this bread, spaz out.
So when you leave here, you gonna go get something to eat? Yeah.
What's up, miss?
It's about time. Somebody keep calling here, hanging up. Ever since you've been gone, somebody just keep calling, hanging up. What's going on? All right, you guys
See you later, miss.
All right, take care.
I'm gonna let her out. They ain't saying nothing?
No, we just keep hanging up. When you
How many
hear,
times is that?
when you hear, all day long. Every time you leave, all day long.
Man, fuck this. I'm going down the city. This is my birthday. I ain't shooting all this shit, man. What? They ain't say nothing?
Nothing at all. Just keep calling, hang it up. When you're in here, it doesn't ring. As soon as you leave, ring. Nobody's saying nothing.
Probably one of them damn females. You know how they do. Get this shit in. It's my 28th birthday.
Let's get it in. I'm
You
ready
closed,
to go.
man. Oh, man.
Excuse me, sir. We are closed.
Sit down.
Fuck that shit. I ain't got no shit. Get up.
Where that shit at? I ain't got no shit. Get up. Get there. You know he's fucking with. I don't give a fuck.
Just let me up,
Hey,
man.
Joe. Get this nigga this money, man. Else he gonna kill you.
I don't got no. I'm gonna take you to some money. Just let me up.
All right, get your ass up there. Come on.
Get me up, man.
Let's go.
Just get me up. I'm gonna take you to some money, man. All right, it's tripping.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, and now I have a +2.
Yeah.
And you guys may be familiar, right? But I have to give this young lady big props because she's come through in the past. I mean, bringing us cakes and cupcakes. She's made a cake for my wife. She's done all kind of special things just from the heart, though, right? Yeah. Just from really just being a special person. So I told her I wanted her to come on the show so people could see. As you guys can see, we have some treats sitting up here. And these are just the cupcakes. She also does cakes and all kind of things. So give it up for Sweet Elevations in the building.
Sweet Elevations, Alicia Permenter.
Alicia.
Did I say that right? Yes, you did. All
Yes.
right.
So
Miss Sweet Alicia.
I told her we got to get her on here because you guys have to see. I'm gonna try to grab one in a minute and show you.
Where the
there
ones
we go.
you hid?
Look. If you guys can see, one of them has Spotlight Over the City. They have decorative things on them, and one says Spotlight Over the City. I'm gonna actually tilt it down so you can kind of see.
Where is the one you hid?
You see
so
that?
we can start eating it. He keeps skipping over that.
Y'all see that?
Branding,
I
love it.
I'm gonna hold on to this one. This is already in my hand, and I don't want nobody else to touch it. Right? So I just let this one stay.
You're gonna let that stay
Yeah.
there?
So I'm excited to have you on. Thank you for being part of
you.
Spotlight Over the City.
Thank you for being here, Alicia. And we just wanted you to have an opportunity to display your work and to tell the viewers and listeners about whatever specials you might have going on, so people can know where to find you, know about your business. And we already told them how good and bomb all your stuff is. It's not just cupcakes, you guys. She does cakes, cheesecakes, all kinds of delicious stuff. She can customize things to what you want. I'm gonna let her talk. Let her do it.
So I'll just give you a brief intro about Sweet Elevations. It started in December of 2018. It was someone at my work said, Permenter, just do it. Just bake a cake. I put the cake out. Maybe about 2 hours later, I got 10 orders back to back. Wow. Had to shut it down. And I said, I wasn't ready. Yeah. I wasn't ready. It was 10 back to back. And I said, okay, so maybe this is what I should do. And it has been popping off ever since. Spotlight Over the City and the Nelson Manor have been huge supporters. It's because of them. That's the reason why I am where I am right now. And
you blessed, period. Just the hard work you put in is why you are where you are. And we just was tools to help you. But you are the person that got you there because your hard work and dedication to this business. You dedicate yourself. And I see you on Instagram and everywhere else working that business. I see all them posts coming up. Sweet Elevations, Sweet Elevations, Sweet Elevations.
I try not to do it too much, but I just want everybody to know.
Keep doing it.
You gotta do it.
Repetition. Repetition. Don't stop doing it.
You gotta do it.
So all of our desserts are freshly made, so nothing sits. So when you place your order, it's made right then and there. We like to have it at least 2 weeks in advance. I can do 4 days, but 2 weeks is great. Again, everything is fresh ingredients. You can reach us at www.sweetelevationscakesandmore.com. We also have Instagram, and that's @sweetelevations. And we also have Facebook, and that's @sweetelevations cakes and more. Stan's favorite is the chocolate cake, and you see that he has it here.
Yes, I do.
Every time I come, I have to have the chocolate cake.
Yes.
So that's a must.
He has one favorite. I go back and forth now. You know, like at first I said I like My favorite was the blueberry things, but now
Terry,
I'm
I
stuck
saw
on.
you eat one of my chocolates.
I actually, that's why I
I
said
left
we're
the
gonna.
house for 10 minutes to go to the store.
You
gas
don't.
station.
Did you see
I
me
just went to
eat
the
it?
gas station, y'all.
Did you see me eat it?
And listen,
They fighting over.
it was
All the
only
time.
two people home,
thing.
me and Terry. And I
You
said,
tell me all the time. You
what
got
the hell
spirits
just
and stuff
happened
in
to my
there.
cupcake,
Them
Terry?
people ate it. Your friends. You told me all the time. You be like,
And
those.
Terry's statement was, I don't know. I didn't eat it. I said, well,
That's
it's
what
nobody
I say
home but
today.
me and you, though, Terry.
Okay, well,
And
you
so-
I said you say you have spirits in there. Sometimes
You
you
know
walk
what?
around.
Terry, the spirits don't eat cupcakes.
Well, I don't
They
know.
don't
what,
eat my cupcakes.
Well,
Only
let
you
me
do
tell
that.
So let me just say, this is what they do all the time.
Yes.
All the time.
Yes.
All the
Pick up.
time.
That's how it happened with Taurus and I as well.
Yes.
No.
His favorite is the cookies and cream.
Yes.
Well,
haven't
like I
had that
said, her stuff is amazing, you guys. I want you all to support Black business.
Please.
This is someone who is really honest, fair pricing, and it's hard to find someone who's got really good, moist stuff that looks pretty and
Fresh.
tastes good.
Fresh.
It's fresh. And they're very good to work with. So I want you all to support her business.
Sweet Elevations.
Sweet Elevations. Tell them one more time how they can find you and if you have any specials going on.
You can reach us at www.sweetelevations.cakesandmore.com. We are on Instagram at Sweet Elevations and Facebook at Sweet Elevations Cakes and More. And for the month of December, because Thanksgiving and November is booked for
that's right.
Thanksgiving.
That's all right.
Yeah, it is pretty booked.
That's all right.
So for Christmas, the December holiday, if you mention Spotlight Over the City, we will offer a 20% off discount.
There you
But you
go.
have to mention Sweet Elevations.
Spotlight
I'm
Over
sorry,
the City.
Sweet Elevations
And
and
Spotlight over the city. And you have to bring me one of your cupcakes.
And it has to be
And
chocolate.
it has to be chocolate. That's the only
Well,
stipulation.
I didn't know he was a chocolate eater like that. I didn't know that.
I appreciate both of you amazing ladies for everything that you do, and I love the relationship and the networking that we have going on. We're going to keep going.
Absolutely.
We all going to step on the gas in our own lanes and work together. And love you girls so much. Thank you for being
we love
here.
Spotlight
Wait,
Over the
wait,
City.
wait.
Wait, what? You see me? I'm the sergeant on here.
I
I'm
got
like, we
an
gotta
attitude.
go. We
I
gotta
was-
keep it going.
I
He's
got
so
an attitude, but this is what I want to say.
Let me taste it.
No. This is what I want to tell everybody.
Let
I
me taste
always
it.
say support Black business, but make sure that you be a good business. As Black business owners, we have to understand that the dollar not supposed to just come to you because you Black and you own business.
Exactly.
You have to really step up to the mound, play your game all the way out, be solid like you really want people to support you.
That's
Don't
right.
act like we owe you nothing because you Black, I'm Black, we Black.
Absolutely.
That's not how that works. I'm going to need your business to be really up to par because it's a business. One of these
Give me that.
goofballs, we went on, what's the man owe me? I want my $169.
I don't know. No, we're not going to do that on here. We get ready to go to a quick commercial
Oh.
break because we got another guest.
I can't think of your name, or I
We
will
got-
call your
I
ass
know.
out so bad. But I'm
Nope,
gonna look you
we're
up.
not doing that.
And next week, I'm coming for. I want my damn money.
Oh, no.
I came to his business, but it's a house.
Listen.
and nobody was home. But
So
I
coming
want
up
my
after
money.
this quick commercial
Yeah,
break,
I'ma
you
pull
all,
up. I'm pulling
we
up.
have
Be
a
clear.
wonderful
Yeah.
R&B indie independent artist who is lit
What's the name of that
AF, and her name is Courtney B. And coming up
Shout
right
out
after
to Courtney. Yes,
right
you guys
after
are
this
gonna be-
commercial break.
Yes.
Y'all, thank you so
I
much
want my
for coming on Spotlight Over
$169.
the-
Thank you for the opportunity.
We're going to have to give him, y'all.
Yes, we are.
Come on, y'all. Justin, get him off of here.
I'm gonna get that cookies and cream
I
right
need
there.
my 160.
We're going to a commercial.
What's the name of the man?
I don't know what to talk
I
about.
put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
In 1990, Washington, D.C. saw more than 470 homicides, earning it the label murder capital of the U.S.
Shit, there you go right there. Hey, listen, when y'all pull over to the side, I'm gonna go in here and rush this dude. When y'all see me rushing, y'all rush in about 36, give me about 30 seconds and rush the door. He ain't gonna know what hit him.
What's up with you, man? How you feel, G?
Good, man.
What's going on with you, man?
Man, I gotta tell you about this meeting, my nigga.
Oh, yeah, all right, how'd that go?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to see. I went and talked to the diamonds the other day, man. I don't know, man. It's been a little funny.
Yeah, man.
I can't really say, but I got a funny feeling that these dudes were feeling at me, son.
Sure. You already know what it is. Wait for Black to get in there, give us the signal, run up in the joint, snatch this nigga up, get this bread, spaz out.
So when you leave here, you gonna go get something to eat? Yeah.
What's up, miss?
It's about time. Somebody keep calling here, hanging up. Ever since you've been gone, somebody just keep calling, hanging up. What's going on?
All right.
All right, thank you.
See you later, miss.
All right, take care.
I'm let her out. They ain't saying nothing?
No, we just keep hanging up. When you
How many
hear,
times is that?
when you hear, all day long. Every time you leave, all day long.
Man, fuck this. I'm going to Atlantic City. This is my birthday. I ain't shooting all this shit, man. What? They ain't say nothing?
Nothing at all. Just keep calling, hanging up. When you're in here, it doesn't ring. As soon as you leave, ring. Nobody's saying nothing.
Probably one of them damn females. You know how you do. B, get this shit in. It's my 28th birthday.
Let's get it in. I'm
You
ready
closed,
to go.
man. Oh, man.
Excuse me, sir. We are closed.
Get down.
Oh,
Get down.
Fuck with that shit. Fuck that shit. I ain't got no shit. Get up.
Where that shit at? I ain't got no Get up.
Hey, man.
Get there. You know you fucking with. I don't give a fuck.
Just let me up,
Hey,
man.
Joe. Get this nigga this money, man. Else he gonna kill you.
I don't got no. I'm gonna take you to some money. Just let me up.
All right, get your ass up there. Come on.
Get me up, man.
Let's go.
Just get me up. I'm gonna take you to some money, man. It's tricky.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, and we have another plus one, the lovely Courtney B is in the building.
Yes,
give it up for
let's
Courtney,
give it up,
y'all.
give it up.
Woo!
Man, welcome, Courtney.
Yes, welcome to Spotlight Over the City.
Thank you.
We
Man, I
first
heard
saw
you.
this young lady about 4 months ago
She was tearing it up.
tearing it up, and we said, you know what, we got to get her on the show.
And we got her on the show.
And we got her on the show. We made it happen.
Yeah.
So thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And you're looking amazing.
Thank you.
Yes, Courtney B, indie artist, independent R&B, soul recording, all of those things.
I mean, all of that, but a beautiful mom that just had a
Oh,
birthday.
that's right. We gotta
So
shout
before we go any
Holly.
further,
It's 59 and
we got
fine.
59 and fine Holly. Let me see.
Holly.
Holly.
Yes.
Yes. I'm saying that right. This is her mom, and she just had a birthday on the 13th, right?
Yes.
And
So
I
happy
wanna say
birthday.
Happy birthday to you, 59 and fine, and she is doing her thing, and she's here supporting her daughter, so
Yes.
celebrating her too as well.
Courtney,
Now,
you've
let's
been
get back to
singing since
Courtney.
you were 6 years old.
Yes.
Girl,
Yes.
Me too.
Wait a minute.
Man, I think I was like 9, but go ahead.
Okay, sit down. Go ahead, Courtney. Tell us about your journey.
I was just going to say, just starting as a kid, around the house, then, of course, at church. And then when I was in elementary school, we used to have these talent shows every year.
Mhm.
And I would be so psyched to get in the shows. So I would do the shows every year. That's when it started around 6. And then, I don't know if y'all remember, but Forestville Mall used to have these little, like, talent showcases every now and again right in front of the J.C. Penney's.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
No.
Yeah, they used to have them.
So I would do those, and I'm just singing everywhere.
All kinds of stuff.
Mhm.
Well, you really impressed us with your voice. I was like, she is lit.
Thank
And
you.
Spotlight Over the City, we like to spotlight great talent and
Thank
great
you.
people, great businesses, and so that's why you're here, because
Thank
we
you.
felt like you were worthy to be put in the spotlight, because yeah, your voice is amazing, and I can't wait for you all to hear her. She's going to close the show with one of her performances. I read that you opened up for Layla Hathaway, or you did background or something.
I sang background for her. Yeah, I went to.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, that's
I love her.
When I say I was so excited, I went to Norfolk State University. And,
Shout out Norfolk State.
Yeah, shout out to Norfolk State. We can ready to have our homecoming in a couple of weeks.
I know that's right.
Yeah, so
Who y'all play? Who y'all play?
She ain't in this football. She don't know.
But you know you got one coming.
we gonna be playing. Who I don't know.
I got you. It
don't
matter as long as y'all playing, right? That's
Listen, I'm gonna be at the tailgate, and I don't know nothing about the game. I'm gonna be out there
Okay, but you got to do background for Layla Hathaway, and you've done a lot of amazing things on your journey. I see that you have a single out. Is that what are you singing today, Courtney?
I'm going to sing I've Been Waiting.
Okay, I've Been Waiting. That's one of her solos on your album. Okay, what's next for you? What can we look forward to?
I'm going to be actually releasing a single within the next 2 weeks. So, yes, I have shot the video and everything. I'm just waiting for everything to come back so that I can go ahead and release that.
Okay.
It's going to be entitled Daddy. So, I'm really excited about that. Daddy.
Daddy,
honey. Listen, the ladies are going to love this video.
Okay.
Is it real sexy?
Yeah, listen. Whew.
It's hot.
It's like that.
Okay, so that's coming out in like about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks. Yes.
Yeah, make sure that you send us whatever you got going on, because we'll show it on the show. We'll, we'll do things like that to get you some more exposure. You know, where are you? Do you have anything coming up in the near future where we can come and see you sing?
Performing wise, not at the moment.
Okay,
we're gonna make that happen.
Okay, we got it.
But I am going to be releasing an album. In a couple of months. Like I said, the single's going to come out, and then I have another single following up in the next couple of months. So it's getting ready to really
coming,
turn
about to
up.
pop.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
well, tell everybody how to find you and how they can follow you and support you, so we can get you up on the stage.
Okay. So on social media, on all social media platforms, my name is I'm Courtney B. So the letter I, the letter M, COURTNEYB.
Okay.
I also have a website, www.imcourtneyb.com. So you can follow my journey on there. I also have a mailing list you can get on my website. So just check all those things out.
All right. Well, thank you, Miss Courtney, for coming to Spotlight Over the City.
And we'll go to a commercial break real quick, and we'll be right back. And Courtney will sing us out. We'll be right back. Spotlight Over the City.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, man. We get ready to close this thing out with the one and only Courtney B. Give it up one time, Spotlight.
If I wanted a kitten, I would go to the city. If I wanted a newborn, then I would go to the nursery in order to be with me. You gotta fall from heaven, from God, you see. You gotta do it for me. You gotta do it for me. And if I wanted hell, I'd go back to my ex And if I wanted a soldier, I would go to the army. And if I wanted serenity, don't worry, I found peace. In order to be with me, you gotta God, you see, you gotta do it for me. You gotta do it for me. Get here, I have been waiting. Hurry up and get here, I have been waiting. I have been waiting long. Hurry up and get here, I have been waiting. Hurry up and get here, I have been waiting. I have been waiting long. Hurry up and get here, I have been waiting. Hurry up and get here, I have been waiting. I have been waiting long. Hurry up and get here, I have been waiting. I have been waiting long. It would be so nice if someone could take the job. It would be so nice, came sooner than later. It would be so nice, my Mr. Lover. But in order to be with me, you gotta fall from heaven, from God. You see, you gotta do it for me. You gotta do it for me. And if he fell right now from the sky above, I know that he would treasure my love. And I know that his love would be enough. But in order to be with me, you gotta fall from heaven, from God. For me, you gotta do it for me. Thank y'all so much.
Y'all give it up one more time for Courtney B. I said, y'all give it up one more time for Courtney B. Appreciate y'all. We got to wrap it up, you guys. We got to get ready to get out of here, man. But once again, thanks to everybody, Urban Style Media. We appreciate you guys. That's the home team. We rocking, you already know. Thank you guys for Hall Mills Network. Everybody who got us locked in, man. Roku TV, if you tuned in on Roku TV, thank you guys for tuning in. Who else? Who I'm leaving out? Jenny Jones, LA. Thank you. Kitty of the City. Thank you, baby, for being a part of the show. We love you. We got to get ready to get out of here, man. But before we wrap it up, we always like to say, love hard, live good, God first. Spotlight over the city.